All right, it's almost 8:30 at night on May 26, 2024. We are at Everglades Holiday Park in South Florida, and we are gonna go on a nighttime python/iguana hunt. So there's two little iguanas up there in that tree. We're gonna try and get two in one shot. Now they're just little guys, but we're doing the environment a service on these iguanas.
Oh, yep, down.
Boy, oh boy, I don't see anything. Surprised I couldn't find this one up here. How often does that happen?
What?
Not finding them.
Oh, iguanas?
Yeah.
They run off all the time. They're the toughest little things you've ever seen.
So I need to jump in here just real quick to say a couple things. First, yeah, that sucked. There's absolutely nothing worse than being unable to recover something that you were hunting for and shot. And personally, a double barrel shotgun is not necessarily the tool that I would have chosen for this job. I would have preferred something like a 22 with a scope. That way I could be absolutely surgical with every single shot I took versus just a spray and pray. But it's all that I had at my disposal. It's what was provided, so it's what I used. And before anyone gets too weird and freaking out about a dead animal out in the middle of the jungle or the swamp, remember a couple things. First of all, nothing goes to waste in the wilderness, absolutely nothing. What was sad for me is going to be a really lucky day for a scavenger or a predator. And in this case, there's going to be alligators, snakes, panthers, bears, birds, and a wide variety of other animals like raccoons and possums who are going to find these iguanas and have an absolutely happy night because it's going to be an easy meal for them. So I know that nothing goes to waste, but it breaks my heart and absolutely crushes me that I was unable to recover them. I'm sad about it and I hate it. And I did my best. I even climbed some trees to see if I could shake them out. We did everything we could. And if you want to light me up in the comment section for being unable to find those iguanas, knock yourself out. But no one's more sad about it than me. These fish are jumping all over the place, including in the boat. Back in the water, buddy. So what we're gonna do right now is go take a walk into the swamp, well, along this ridge. See if we can't find one on foot. It'll be interesting either way. Tell you what, it's pretty spooky walking around places like this in the middle of the night. but it's fun. Lots of bugs. Kicked up a butterfly nest. I can think of a lot worse nests to disturb, but this is pretty amazing. Walking through this jungle at night is fun, spooky, and challenging. All right, we just walked to the end of the island going that way. Now we're gonna walk to the other end of the island going this way. Hopefully it's easier walking. Spider web breaker. This is a fun experience. It's just totally unique. This is an adventure. Tromping through the Everglades in the middle of the night. That right there is the swamp. So we've reached the other end. So even though we were unable to find a python, this was still a really fun experience. It's important to keep that in mind, that sometimes adventures don't go as planned, but they're always adventures. They're always an experience to have and a memory to cherish. So in that regard, this was an absolute win for me. I was able to go cruise around the Everglades at night, including find a butterfly nest on the middle of an island in the middle of the swamp. That was a really neat experience that I would not have had otherwise. So every adventure is still a win, and I'll see you next time.